Oman Atenase Dwaboase upon 97.9 and I feel so TV XYZ medical culture say and Oman Atenase wabra Atenase ye common ye state-owned enterprises. My example said about Menko Fabro for Tintin Bian Chechemu to say ECG, to say Cocoa Board, to say GMPC. Woman United state-owned enterprise, to say Bank of Ghana, state-owned enterprise. Na the idea ye do omunyina anase ne enti omunyina wo ho ne se wo mo adwuma yono edi mfasodie bebre Ghana na aboa na yesikasem etimako nanim. Question ne say identity for the last couple of years and I'm starting from 2019 ebesi sabre e kan kwa no mo bo man Ghana e de na asie enam so enti mo bo man ne kasa nya oba beboa nkomoyi anase adehia omoba beboa me edi san nkomoyi ne ya pene poma sibre na nso anu adura hodo omode atodwa na Ghana mpanimfu atie e de aye adwuma aye Obinfo Abdul Aziz Idrisu was a senior lecturer at Kwame Kumase Technical University at the University of Akamanu Kumase Technical University and I think so Sylvester Ronald Entry a lead convener Emma United Voices for Change was also executive director Emma Precious Research Institute. Ronald Ewo studio I say Prof Ebeba Bekai home Ewo phone so Ro Akwaba me musa se bibia boko de me hu nkwa de se bibia ye fine wo se siri de se bibia ye
fine sao enye fine sao
o ma se mo se o man no ye tumpon se ya be kra be hwe ye sika asem ni gina ye we are turning the corner
grammatically your word be say change o ka si change me betna ha I've brought a change
okay
obi so betna ha on so betna change our
that's right
but we have the negative change and the positive change. Until change there na okay. Maybe there you positive one no.
Okay.
Negative one na me hu.
Ghana sabre.
Nyoman system ma ye. Aye positive na nka wonama obi asum dwono.
Yeah.
Aye positive na nka mabunu no e wa asumdue. Aye positive na nka de okoton ade no okwa ye beto. Aye positive na aye de oye adwuma no bosome so a ne kakra no ebetima so no positive one na nka state-owned enterprises no bie nyuma ama ya famabunu no say positive one nka Ghana 2 pound last na meeting na kan Ghana na wo hwehwe no
that's right
positive na nka sa Ghana na wo hwehwe no ene na nka aba and so enya no na tie positive and I say negative.
Okay, what two questions now? But me ni question now. I say me dey me bizem questions e wa ha. Eti ye to amantie fo ne ahwefo ba bia wo bia obetima ba be kan ho. Na wo de wadwenche no nsusu ye abeta adwumadie na echi. State-owned enterprises. Omote bia sabre e wo man Ghana say e na sitie.
Me nua Kwame me da ase. Ma me mfa wa fidi cases na me mfa nchia e ma Ghana fo ni na. Ghana mampanyini yewa na akofo adun na bedi akire na yewa former president John Dramani Mahama ne Krofo a omu ewo Ghana ni na any United Voices for Change mpanifo omu the United Voices for Change from Ashanti region to Greater Accra region to Northern region to Central region mechia omu ni na
United Voices for Change
me nua Kwame me da asibiem state-owned enterprises omotebia ene say ansana yabeka se omotebia ene say no e was e di kama Ghana fo ehunu state-owned enterprises adekodia eye because se me kire obi tebia na mama wa hu nipa kora unte enkomo na se now se yaka se state-owned enterprises abra Kwame Nkrumah eka se on penny dear other 6 no and other 5 no no independence later name opening independence now no okun eje Ghana si ho no hu said that mapum abrofu ye free Ghana se omo se omo kwa kwatena ase ahwese betimi abu ye man ana so what are the critical issues e was imprempre as omampani no me hwe na me address ebi ne employment adwuma e kwan be na mefa so e de adwuma aba na ababeku etia unemployment. Unemployment eba ewa bra adwuma ni ho. Enti sene ye beya unemployment emene omanya mako agye no ntino. Wo se me create avenues a edi ndwuma ebeba na Ghana fo anya adwuma ye. Na ma Kwame Nkrumah hyase esisi factories. Ahodo ewo oman mu. Sa factories no ena ye free ebi state owned enterprises. Nti ye ka state owned enterprises a eye adwuma hodo a eye oman Ghana edia. Ede ne man ye oman Ghana dia. Eye enwuma a Ghana mra se bedwam apase emra adia tum se adwuma ABCD ebe ya aban dia. Enti emra emma aban ho kwan se aban esesa Ghana yesika edikoshim. Inti state owned enterprise ebedi ho nkomoyi eye enwuma me ene wo wutie ye ene wa wohwe ye yesika ene ye bie.
That's right.
So it has nothing to do with politics.
And idea ba kwa kan very instructive say ye nyina yesika ne ye bia ene wo se so bamfa so ma.
E ma ye nina. E wo se so bamfa so ma ye nina. Enti Kwame Nkrumah ebie se anwuma yi say one emete unemployment.
Okay.
Now, oba Ghana me no kase ya. Ofa oko ye state owned enterprise we have an act emra kunyina ebo state owned enterprises no ebo ho bra. Now article 2 of that act, the management act a govern state owned enterprises. Okay, article 2 of the act or say to establish state owned enterprises to develop national capital. Sebronica's national capital. National capital, it comprises of your natural resources, lithium, and then once some Ghana. Your national capital, your gold, your tour, Ghana, your percentage, your 1.7% or mining jet 3. 2, your human resource, I'm a national capital of the country. 2, to promote economic development. Make sure when your mama you be a state-owned enterprise, so to develop to promote economic development. Senior ye seek kasemon to ye ebe day ebe jina anasi ebe tumpong and at the chatwo to improve the livelihood of the Ghanaian people. This is very instructive. Wow. Yabrabum. And Tisani Mami and some are the key objectives under Article 2. Ewa emra ebo state-owned enterprises ehobang. Now, because of young community, my man found Article 4.
That's right.
Person to Article 4 of the same act, HSL, to achieve continued development and increase the national income without incurring losses. In TNM Kumono. Article 4 of the act a govern on my Njumano. Article 4 or say state-owned enterprises must operate in a manner befitting a business. Because a business, it means that a juma a year on commercial orientation. Just a year in.
That's right.
Good. So it must be fitting a business so that they may be able to support themselves, achieve continued development, and increase the national income without incurring losses. Emrano.
Bebuama yesika
adosu
wabra
enkofa kameswa omaino.
Okay.
Enti hona nkomoni jana.
Enti se no bi beka che se Bank of Ghana me enye mfaso nti na me wo ho a na oboa. Enye sa na mra na kire
onim the responsibilities as a governor of the Bank of Ghana. If CEO for Cocoa Board ebe ka kire se enye na dwuma ne se obepem faso ama omaino na abanya dwuma de enye mpem faso a na with all due respect tia wote ho no onim faso a ewo ne so ewo position na ye de ahye nsa.
Wow.
Enti medical akire ade a your friend is state owned enterprise. Mama wa hunu say we have an act ye wo mra ebo state owned enterprises hono afei ye betimi awura own enterprises omotibia
said ye sitia
sine sitia
emfaso no yenya
anasi yenya ye.
Okay, yenya say yenya na yenya
ye
how
na yes say munya bi ma wase a ensa ne dey e mo no kro no ye yenya emfaso eka and amene ye state-owned enterprises. Eka bubro and amene ye state-owned enterprises. Kwame, hwade ya. Na first state-owned enterprises no. Na adwuma omo hwe so no sec. And na yewura akofo adobaya. Na wo se dabi. Oyi sec every ho. Na the SIGA, State Insurance Governance Authority, AD
sec ni ede.
SEC no a Security Exchange Commission.
Okay.
And oba no se dabi or the SIGA eba aba be state-owned enterprises so. Send ye be ya one supervision, monitoring and evaluation. Ebe ye kese our state-owned enterprises. Enti na ya adwempa. And na akofo ado e di SIGA eba ye e ma memebo na baso. Say afedi or nani eba be state-owned enterprises because me to also me can sing that na aba be conduit for criminality.
Exactly.
Yes, mekom it became a conduit for criminality.
Wow.
Because ya didn't kotena ho a o twa ne terms ni wi a okọ obi ani ni asem
o se ni wi
a okọ bi ani ni asem na odi SIGA baye and odi yewura Ambassador Dwaboase.
That's right.
Ebe to ano as the Director General. Odi na be to ano no Ambassador nim say obeboa state-owned enterprise amana tumpon. Oni bibi.
That's right.
From 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, we have just one report.
Your report back
one report.
Also from say
2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 4 years counting. We have one report
on Omajuma Omaye.
Omajuma Omaye.
Any baby Omodi Omaye na kodu.
Baby Omodi Omaye.
Wow.
Ambassador Dwaboase obetena ho.
Eye SIGA no.
SIGA no.
Yes, Omoba be supervision.
Supervisory board. Wow. Over state-owned enterprises no. Oba ye no. Just one report. Adentia.
Tray.
Ambassador at the 2020 report by Kwame, it was so damning. So damning. Babe said Professor from Pombatin report. Babe said COVID-19 report. It was so damning. Until 2021, oh yeah, sir. Oh, yeah, the report eba. Say ne and a babidra minim.
Wow.
2022, oh yeah, sir, what the report eba. Say ne and a babidra minim. And now me know ka say. Yes, SIGA asase yeah omunioma some the report ba kwa me sure but say report bi ama.
Emma.
Because say ofa aban indwuma na ofa aban indwuma na ya chechi. We have the agri sector, the energy sector, the infrastructure sector, the communication sector, the finance sector, and what have you. But because of emerentino, I will limit you to just 2 sectors.
Okay.
Na se wuti anya wo ya oyembetwakuro. I will limit you to just 2 sectors. Enti or the report ne ba ye no. Ana na hu said bi kuro no na ekoso wa ha no. Enye. But Kwame bi bisa asem bi o. Se panyina otena fie man krawe nanka. Yebu nanka me po ka ho na so.
Okay.
Ana report no ofa cocoa board under agri sector. Because of academic discourse, me fa cocoa board no bisa say cocoa board adwuma ne say. Me nka cocoa board na maka so no omobo kase and o say. If I do that, I'm not being memboa nkomo no ma nkomo ne nkoso.
Emantiase
nyadwuma. Ye ka say cocoa board omadwuma ne say. Now say ofa krata e chechire cocoa board krata no ema cocoa board objective. Say uye cocoa board na wo Kwame Minkah oti hei enne semesem do kwa kotena cocoa board as CEO. This is your expectation and I say this is your responsibility and the expectation of the people. You can say cocoa board adwuma just to regulate the internal marketing of cocoa, coffee and shea nut. 2, to secure the most favorable arrangement for the purchase, grading and sealing, certification, sale and export of cocoa, coffee and shea nut. Kwame, cocoa board, you can't cocoa do cocoa. no aka se makwa koto asase na asase na de ben na makodua koko na nso eye koko farmers ne wo sun bia wo so mu su me ye cocoa board madwuma ne se afia so akuafo adom koko ye de eboaba me kwa koto me kwa ye se koko no eye sei koko no we aba no eye nti we aba no be grade A we aba no okay anyesa nti yantemra ebia na price no differentials
ejira so de
abobo no the differentials ebebam number 2 me makwa akochinchi makuafo nsa aka so koko no aba we no eye aba we no yente so kakra no me wi a ye say I have to look for a way a me de beko amansan dwaso akwa akoton se me to koko no wo Ghana kuafo ho 1 cedi a me de kwa amansan dwaso a me nkonkoton no 80 pesos enti me koton ba na be ka to se maboka ubumi nyansafo maba beto ade no wo nsem 1 cedi 1 cedi na maba beto no wo nsem no me kwa koton enyamfaso de abre oman no
that's right
enti me nkoton ne 1 cedi na nkampese makoton 80 pesos
ko potanti a me ko dwama nso de se me de mfaso
ba oman ni mu
enye se me kwa
koboka okay because e carbon tia emrana e bokoko board ho ban no e carbon etia sa amra no
okay
enti cocoa board omu objectives and ama list ya kire wo no afeedie cocoa board akwakoto cocoa wa grade wa pay favorable terms and conditions whatever they may call it cocoa board say waboka
cocoa board so aboka obi a yese kopem faso bre no
akuafo ne mum anka so waboka
ba cocoa board no
akuafo na mo to asase no
enyo ne do ye pam ye
afa laborers no akodua guso adohu afa paafo ate ahata akope boto onim se Ghana cocoa board eto boto
that's right
meanwhile we have jute factory kebetimi amasa ekani na no efiri ho na akuafo na sa akope boto abekari omu cocoa no omu nka so maboka meme na me kwa akoton no
bi mum maboka
mi mum se maboka
how
kwa me hwade bi wa ha we enye bosremuka ensem now this is cocoa board statement omo financial statement baby omu gina abram no kase
all right
2018 cocoa board say oboka 71.52 million
oboka say
71.52 million new currency enye old currency 1 million Ghana cedis bian etitika no 10 billion into 10 billion mako 72 yesay 72 billion ana debi 720 billion
yeah
720 billion ebi gwachiro and your mumfa nto bancha ka kronwe Ghana fo humobo cocoa board so boka 71 million Ghana cedis meme no mienu sika na yade akwa hye adwumani mu se adwumani ntumpon na emfa so mre oman Ghana na ensentimi emfa mabru na adwuma no cocoa board se da bi sika na yade baaye no wadini ni na sa boka 71 million Ghana cedis in 2018 Kwame 2019 cocoa board se wasa boka
2018 oboka
2018 oboka
bosikani bio
2018 cocoa board boka 71.52 million.
What they call kanisika ya pepe and at
2019 cocoa board e boka 286.5 million. Which is more than 200% of a born in 2018. William Marshall.
Wow. And our man forecast yen to mine.
William Marshall Kwame. A car born 2018 is 71. But Obeboka almost over 200% of a car born in 2018.
How?
I see a friend Dr. Joseph Edu. No be his handsome way.
I didn't know my
Kwame. Your friend BB gross profit margin, net profit margin. A school for any adjudifo or mutium intino, metrim. Yakasa gross profit margin. Cocoa board akwakoto cocoa. cocoa no koto na fe kwa koton. We have something COGS, that is cost of goods sold. And the cocoa board ekoton cocoa no e ka say na obo no cocoa no ho abra kwa koton. Okote sa ka ni free cocoa board revenue ni ma emfaso na ebeba no ye fe no gross profit margin.
Yeah.
Sa sika no nye sika eye omfaso odi kofie. Ye fe be net profit margin. Now net profit margin en ye sika odi kofie. E ho na asem no e wo no. What is contributing for sa e kana e many state owned enterprises no e wo net profit margin ho no. Last 2 months, what is a Bank of Ghana now?
That's right.
I'm going to gold watches.
Bank of Ghana.
Our net profit margin.
Oh, net profit margin here,
net profit margin, gross profit margin, medical ceremony.
Yes.
You can say net profit margin. After when your gross profit margin, you know, come to deduct your operating expenses. Say, Brunei can say operating expenses. I gonna for mutiemi.
Sika odi ye adwuma.
Sika. Debbie, ska a car obon war a jumayefo na.
Okay.
Only omu yes, say jumano, and what the years say jumano.
Yeah.
Eliafeno operating expenses.
Okay.
Nan campese operating expenses. Any cost of goods sold. Wakakoto, Wababa Yamwajuma, a cowboy wakakoton, and no, Sakano, and a car obon where you my form din and was a cosoro. Kwame, Biahin and Quasa a cosoro. But offer your gross profit margin no aye kama but oba net profit baby dini wono dino kwam baby dini wono yen cheni no baby wono eye basa.
Wow.
Mi wie 2020 cocoa board and say nyamfa so kwame
oh nanga mkaza ebia 2018 2019 na kebia o masatro madwe
nyantobo ase na 2020 de na tan cocoa board say oboka 433.2 million Ghana cedis.
Wow.
And he said, "Oh, yeah, Ghana babunu. Na utie me. Where we school? How many years in here? In cause cocoa board, a dinner ye, no team for Juma. Minyanko GMPC. I wasn't a GMPC dinner ye, no team for Juma. Minyanko NCA. Wasn't communicating dinner no for Juma. But for a car or mobile. Come 433 million Ghana cedis. How much are we looking for from IMF? Kwame, how much are we looking for from IMF?
3 million.
But within a space of 3 years, 71, 286, 433, almost 700 to 800 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
I can't now 1 billion Ghana cedis. Just 3 years, one company.
What the call dollars ma bro. Yes. IMF for no.
Minke kani na mum na ye twam de ye pay free IMF for no. This is what Cocoa Board is giving to us as state-owned enterprise.
Wow. Me wa botainti omo on so be
faso if for nothing at all break even. What dey wa emoka wa menyam faso. If for nothing at all just break even.
But omo be raise COVID argument na.
COVID ayre.
Say yade akodi ewo coronavirus by no economies ahodo across the world.
Kwame, COVID.
Say Cocoa Board e operate within
COVID echikuku.
What's that?
COVID echikuku. Oh, enkomo na ye dio Kwame.
What's that? No, say COVID echikuku.
Enti emamukra is a non-starter. Any argument I was say any rational
no but sabre no bra COVID by no sabre no na cocoa ton to say
very good. And this all person what here Simon, what was the revenue generation in Ghana? And yes 2020 no and the Ghana revenue authority be catch say ni sika sem ekosoro no. So revenue doesn't come in. It doesn't come in. Say ke e buy na GRC oh afiwe there your target no your meet there, then you can make an excuse for them. But safe krona no yesika jina ye. But to make things even clearer, COVID about 2020 somewhere March say right.
March.
But yes I say boka from 2018 from 2019 and 2020. And that the argument of COVID doesn't come in.
Ralph slice no so why yen chance here Enche eye etiefo ne ahwefo. No mu hunu eye said figures no esiti.
Maminka se bincho. Yes. Between 2019, unsa Ghana amai beche yesika. A car state-owned enterprises and a ball yen was Oman in 2019 was equivalent to 523.4% of the total grant Ghana nyaye. Kwame, what's I say? 523.4% of Sika a mindful for the beche, you know. A car state-owned enterprise and a boy, you know, is equivalent to that. And so on my one city, na se nkom sa be che be 6 cities eka ho ansa na yetima miti sa cost.
Okay, the daso sabre ye financial sector.
The financial sector.
And then you want agric
and
energy. But financial sector the nie.
Financial sector the nie. But financial sector ne there, sometimes we can make excuses for them. Because we say financial sectors they leverage on debt. Financial sectors they leverage on debt. But and then you limit your home because Ghana is an agric country.
That's what we are supposed to be.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. And the amount of slides on agric. Na yintimi church muma Ghana for NTS.
Batwaso.
Kwame, and the sika mindful na de beche you know. A car ye bought you know. It was equivalent to 523.4% of that debt. Shadibi losses in 2019-2020 no equivalent to 735.9% of all grants that Ghana had as a country.
Sika ye de chair
ye de mai na no ye can na bu mana was ye sa kope be 7 times of that amount no eba just to cover for the debt state-owned enterprises no e de mai
one nsi ye no messages ahodo oba question way free ye tiefo no back wo Kofi was say, please ask him, why do we still have the Cocoa Board management team taking salaries when we've never produced profits? Who is responsible for their sacking from office? Should we blame Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia for the failing Ghanaians as far as cocoa produce is concerned? Is this one of the reasons this government must change since they can't protect the public purse? Questions do I say?
Incompetent, Kwame, is a grammatical expression, which is an adjectival word. But it seems incompetent is becoming competition under this administration.
Oh, see a bone,
it's becoming a competition. It's becoming a competition. It's becoming a
competition.
It's becoming a competition.
Almost see a kind
of.
Hey.
Bon
is
becoming a cancer under this regime. Kwame Atenase.
Wow.
From 2021, this SIGA report has been before the desk of the president. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, my president, cannot tell me, say, Onya report. Now, with all due respect, the presidency of the Republic of Ghana is becoming inutile, as far as I'm concerned. It's becoming inutile. That's emphasis so. Because one was a obo yehuban. Enti se odi obi ato Cocoa Board no. Odi obi ato Bank of Ghana no. Na wabo Oman Atenase 71 billion.
And that's just salary.
Salary. Asa to nakatuya mu.
Wow.
Eje 7 million Ghana cedis, 70 billion.
Wow.
Na se we president na what's the one who report no o dwene Ghana ho o pe akwan Ghana fa so die na se untimi nyi sa nipa ni mfiri hɔ a Kwame se me ka se wabon anase eyebo apayo a na medika
na osuni mfa so no ana brofo ne de ka brofo no eno no wo pe
inutile anase incompetent inutile ebia osuni mfa so no three word no is too heavy
brofo no
the presidency is becoming inutile and incompetent in this era is becoming a competition. Everybody want to top the list of incompetence. And Dr. Joseph Edo, a person about the list of incompetence, a person Edikan. Banner headline. GMPC boss, a person Edikan. Bank of Ghana. Kwame, Where are we going? Where are we going?
But details ni ma. Eyana DNA no mudi sikane ye. Omude ye den.
Kwame Oncheni.
Kwame so.
Oncheni.
Omuche di wodi ho.
Increasing salaries. When I'm saying people go for board meetings. Young board meetings. For what? For allowances. I'm not going to discuss it. I'm telling you. I've been part of board meetings. 2019 Cocoa Board. Yaboka 1 CD. Now Cocoa no yatono 20 pesos. Kuyafono eboka 20 pesos, 22 pesos na die Cocoa no. Into muton Cocoa no boka 2 pesos. Kwan be na yemfa so a say 2 pesos ka na eba ye no. Kuani no emo saa kani biem. Yeah, what say we ye nkomodia. I was say here the management or the board of Cocoa Board no. Kwame kwan first wa yem tu yakatuyam. Kwame first wa ya allowances yem kushini kakra. Car bedem suit a beshe your watch na yebon a silver yem pe gold watches. These nuances and you discuss it at the expense of the ordinary Ghanaian. And no nama a car. And one more thing, Kwame. State-owned enterprises has become an avenue for political appreciation. Yes. It has now become a place for rewarding political foot soldiers or political apparatchiks for their ungodly loyalty for politicians.
Say.
Good.
So what the party nachi?
Say what the party nachi? Why party nejuma? Pe abayi se Mahama nama obon twey. Yes, omo mudi na chi ti se de no mudi na nado achi no enti se nanado win abano in 2016 no. Yes, Dr. Joseph Edu what the 1 CD ebe boaye udi achi nti Cocoa Board. Fifi Boafo. Brabeka no ho. Ousu Bempa for Ghana Gas. Meanwhile, state-owned enterprises, we have a regulatory framework. We have regulatory framework. Who should even be appointed? Because it requires certain skills, expertise, and competence.
But why not was what say yes, I didn't change now.
And this morning, I have questions for each one of them. Number one, your man pagini. Na bedi achire. Any omwa omoboni chidom. Emano juma because the president do not appoint in isolation. Onon kwa ntena se nkase wo Kwame kokotena. Ede ya oni eku. And I don't believe the vice president enka ho. I don't believe the chief of staff enka ho. Omo na wo se skafra se adwuma ni nkoya omo frɛ omo mumfa mo report mra adena nioma ABCD enkoye Kwame is it Rwanda na say one of the African countries Oman panyin ya to ma no oko hospitals among for the form no busa management is kana mo na mo de day I'm giving you 3 months say me bana say obi bed ni ha mo bia I will sack all of you Kwame within 3 months the hospital was stacked to the fullest with beds.
So it's about leadership.
It's about leadership.
So but your mami cho bi sika sisi
Kwame Cheska.
Ewo mensa ka promo ni mo. Ye draw na to aso no na fe. Ye mo bi ye sika sisi ansa na ye de nkomo no kra ba na wie ye. Minua ya menene ka sei ewo questions ahodo a wo busa Ghana mpanifo. Woni enti a ye nya mfasodie free state owned enterprises aban enuma ho. But ye draw no sisi in terms wa star 274 hash wabra ye draw no 10 yenye draw no sisi 274 hash wa wo Vodafone so wo MTN so ebra na so se obenya sika no ene ekono okay 81 wo number ye 055 0014 ... wo ena wanya eye 500 ya beto wo phone so and yenti aye saade we serbe ya dane de nyina no ye be chichiri ho re sa 274 hash enti wono no wona won saka sisi a abeda obotom ye to aso questions na Wo bisa Ghana mpanyinfo
one Nana Akufo-Addo na bedi akire reports na ababe tom na so no if they are not part of the crime, the unholy crime meted on Ghanaians, adentina omo acting here. This is a question that Ghana ni Papa Bia will be asking the president. Number 2, Enra ye Ambassador Edward Boateng Efriho at the new cigar boss. I mean, because of my work as a researcher, I don't miss any information in Ghana. That is why we have documents we are speaking with. Yeah, mamia waba or a lawyer. As a lawyer, report now wababe tono. A dear Juma and our babe. Number 2, a chief of staff. Me mami Fema Opare, right?
Yeah.
Ghana Yuma Kwoni na is under the chief of staff. I don't know if I'm right.
Yeah.
And to say Obi Ejuma Nkoyia, she's the first person to hold the person and question why Omaino Esikasem and also Omaino Numano Eboka. What has been her role since 2017 till today? When him say this is very striking. When him say some of them have stayed in the office for the last 7 years, getting to 8 years.
Wow. A Kanechi.
They've stayed in office for the last Kwame, I'm so passionate about it that I don't want it to be like a political discussion. If you are an MPP, last week I was at the University for Professional Studies, UPSA, where we held our public lectures, United Voices for Change.
Professor Ransford Jampo,
Bernard Mona,
Bernard Claudia was say way a Kwame Faso, a bokrono, send a beya, a dream be baby day, trim say, yen pound,
a hokum and camebano, a honan cameba
with you.
And then you see and ton Temaoyo refinery. Yaton golden to Venezuela Lancaster Hotel. And you want a 20 year ton. Kwabi wouldn't say Temaoyo refinery, I see and ton ye. Obekako Jemuno, na company bia ni parent company. Ewo baby how do we call it? Island bia. Uwieska kwa sewa.
Tax haven.
Tax haven. E hono parent company si wo. Obekako search no, we've done research about one company. Yenyan wie en company ni betudwa. Wo ba beje contract Ghana ha. Ya auto company. Kwame, our tax haven. One of the company na ode buy no ewo UK. Omwa obubie company no ewo America. Ena omwa omba to company no efri Mexico. Enti onwie no wana okwakoche no.
Good. Cause you my back.
Enyo my back dia. Onwie no na ye Ghana for no omagu company no. Omwa na etwa omo asa ton company na mo. Busa hu say
ye hu PDS.
Ye hu na Kwame hu report bia ye wo PDS hu no. Say United Voice for Change e release ya. Ghana better than Yabutu. Kwame, ye toa within 1 month, 2 years, to ebejina. Obakwana ye Ghana for na neti ho. Adentia. Enti abanya dwuma de enyansafo ni ho se ombehwe. Name private companies were enyansafo. This is an insult and an indictment to the presidency.
Ye den communities ye no se be ye. Amna ye ama mfasudie na ba. Mame normal miensa ayenye.
Kwame, 1 say state-owned enterprises in ebetimi agina. 1, I was say Siga report ne da hono. Obia or ye corporate. I was a car Ghana abono. The person should be held accountable. 2, I was a special prosecutor.
I'm going
to initiate special audits and investigation into the state-owned activities. Kwame mre ho anka me trace figures we say mu.
Yeah, by every
3, ya mampanyini Nana Akufo-Addo. O hwe yi. Once the come the statement
Kwachi mame. Yeah.
2018 return on assets. Once the bia ya de ko hye mu bia no, ya sa bo ho ka 59%. 2018 return on equity. O sika na ya de akwakohye mu no. De de kohye mu no ye bo ho ka 53%. 2019 return on assets. Cocoa board ajapade na ho no. Japade na si wono ye bo ho ka 1 cedi 83 and paso amaso yes afa sika ko shemu no return on equity yes abo ho ka 9 cedi 26 pesos
amazing
2020 return on assets Japade na si wono yes abo ho ka 2 cedi 33 pesos return on equity sika sa de ko shemu no ye bo ho ka 14 cedis 22 pesos
wow
enti say ye o company nka manja na oti wono Kwame udi yi ano unyi question no be we dey Mr. Ghana foot yi ano se me no wa fa me as a manager enka ukoda dada so what is preventing our president
also bit be ya no be
from sacking them? What is preventing our leadership to abayi wo from sacking them and from asking them the necessary questions ordinary Ghanaian like me and they all share me na otie no ebusa say omoda so te ho eyede Kwame, if the president is mindful of his responsibility and he is not taking Ghanaians for granted, I will say by now, Kawasaki Omunina, but a very big but is either the president is aiding this unholy criminality meted on Ghanaians, or the president is a direct beneficiary of the canker we are seeing here. Yes, Sadia, Mr. Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
Yempesi, you better take your next action.
Yeah.
On can na on pam amanfu state-owned enterprises. On pam mo keke. Yemfa omo komrem.
Nemra ni omo.
Kana omo boss.
Silvani, yebra na nya yebra Silvani Ronald entry. Ono lead convener ma United Voices for Change. Omo in fact, imagine crap public document, siga for document so and yegina so yedi nkomo afa nientia state-owned enterprise ahodo ebo maineka nkomo we menyanka kina ebeto aso ba minim sa kwantuo nti ebefa dia ba wodi ochira ye ne prof ebedi nkomo phone so wabra ye botonton sansan eti nkomo we ye beto aso kira ewo Dwaboase dwumadie yi so ba
me sorry krempo no Mame mfa de se de we ntom nsɛmtwerɛfo anim Kwame me strength nsɛmtwerɛfo we anya United Voices for Change for ntɔkwa.
That's right.
And anya Ronald ntɔkwa.
That's right.
We aya Ghana fo nyinaa ntɔkwa. Emre kwa animu no ye de yenkrata ni na begu abonten media house bia upe bibia no ye bema we summary document. Na wahunu proye ne ketasisa ekoso ewo Oman Ghana mu na sa wo ye MPP wo ye NDC CPP PNC
wagina so
na wagina so
e dia fa adwene
gina so e dia fa
am Oman Ghana ro me da say ye we hia nyame ya adom kira ewo Dwaboase Power 97.9 ajima nie power nie wo radio yi so oba wo the power mid morning but TV so ye bo monwom ne yi musini na fe awiabram inside politics ene afe kasebo ahodo so ye de bebram ye be hia bye bye.